Добрый день! In this video, we're going to look at the case that you already know, the prepositional case, предложный падеж, but this time we're going to focus on the describing words, прилагательные и этот, adjectives, and the word this. First, let's review what we already know, and please notice how I underlined and put in bold the word noun. What you know applies to nouns. If a noun is in the prepositional case, that means that it answers the question где, where. It appears after the preposition в or на, and it ends in je, unless it's one of the exceptions. Ие, and please notice I added one more here. So ие nouns change to ee after these prepositions. The soft sign changes to e, and foreign words ending in o, e, u do not change. So let's look at some examples. He lives in an old house. Как по-русски? What's the Russian? He lives in an old house. So on lives, живет, in в, and then house, дом, old, старый, and now this goes into the prepositional case. Он живет в старом доме. She lives in an old apartment. Она живет в старой квартире. They live in an old dormitory. Они живут в старом общежитии. So ие changed to ee. So hopefully these endings are clear to you. So most nouns have ye ending. Ие changes to ee after v. This time I would like you to pay attention to the adjective and the endings in the adjective. So let's focus on the word старый, old. This is the nominative case form, the dictionary form, старый. Masculine words are always default nominative case dictionary form. So please notice how the ending changed in our sentences. We have в старом доме, в старой квартире, в старом общежитии. Let's say I don't want to use the word old. I want to use the word красивый, pretty, beautiful. Look at the endings. So доме, квартире, общежитие, the same here after в, and the same over here. Красивом, красивой, красивом. If I want to add этот, this, in this pretty house, in this pretty apartment, in this pretty dormitory, please notice the endings again. So what is the pattern? What is the rule that you see applied here? I'm hoping that you're looking at the gender of the nouns that we're using. So to put nouns into the prepositional case, we don't really need to know the gender. We know that most nouns have ye ending, regardless of the gender, and the exceptions are not tied to the gender, they're tied to the ending. Iya, iye changes to ee, soft sign changes to e, it doesn't matter which gender. So for the nouns to go into the prepositional case after v, after na, I don't need to know the gender of the noun. But if my noun happens to come with a describing word, like красивый, like этот, then I do need to go back to the nouns after I changed the nouns themselves and gave ye ending to most of them. I do need to go back and notice the gender. And to notice the gender, I need to look at them in nominative case in the base form. And based on that gender, I will be choosing the endings for my describing words. So hopefully you already figured out the rule. So dom. In the nominative case, it's dom, masculine word, ending for that. Общежитие, neuter word, ending, the same here. And квартира is feminine, so ой for feminine. So here is the summary. If a word is in a prepositional case, it answers the question где, comes after в, на. These are the noun endings, and these are the describing